to see me, you might be looking at my teeth. Who knows? I changed the focal length on this thing. There. That might be better. Anyway, so we're out here walking again. And I think we're going to go this way today. Because I'm feeling like I want to go up in the hills. Not walking any specific trail. I'm just out walking to get out of the house. I got suntan peeling from the last walk when we went to Swan Lake. I figured maybe this will be a 2-video walk, maybe 3. Nothing major. So we'll go ahead and just do the normal walk, and we're gonna go down North Virginia Street here towards 395 and North Virginia Street. Panther Valley area. We're gonna walk past the Quick Stop and the 7-Eleven and walk down the hill where there's no sidewalks, and then when we get to the spot where we can climb up into the hills instead of walking up through that residential area, we'll walk up that way, and then we'll head for someplace up in the hills, and then we'll talk about the CB radio that I've got in my bag, and we'll see if it even works. But anyway, so we'll just go ahead and turn you around the other way and level you off. Look out for the Mercedes trying to run you over with no blinkers. Last minute. They saw you guys put the blinker on at the last minute. Mercedes living in this piece of shithole. That's pretty interesting. Look out for the truck. So anyway, this is path here, you know, with all these chuck holes and stuff like that. We've seen this before, but you know, from where I'm starting, hey, look at that, they got that open. It used to be all fenced off, so they must own this property now. Or they couldn't keep it locked up because of fire marshal or something. But you know, we got here, it's a nice windy day, and I don't know if you can hear the wind blowing against me, but it feels good. It's in the afternoon. We're 12:30 p.m. and we got all kinds of weird things coming at us and past us, but like I say, we always got to be walking against traffic. Then come Monday, or Tuesday next week, I'm going up to Chewy to see if I can get a part-time job. Better than nothing, I guess. Nobody around here really wants to hire. They want to take my application, then hire Spanish or the gay, because they want to be all-inclusive. Rickety old noisy van going by. No parking, no trespassing. We got dogs we wanted to see out. And there was a motorcycle trying to avoid the chuck holes. Not doing too good of a job, but trying to avoid the chuck holes. So instead of turning left or right at that light, we're gonna go north, straight through the light, up past the gas station, the truck stop there, and keep on going. Then just keep on going. I don't want to do too many miles today because my knees bother me today because I put these boots back on. So anyway, back to the relationship issues with Sarah. Now, I found out that, yeah, she's a famous movie star and all that fun stuff. I found out that I was talking to the wrong one all this time. Ooh, somebody's messing with that piece of junk they put out. Must be the owner of the junk. We'll find out who it is in a minute. I know, they're putting tires on it so they can move it. Because the city won't come get it, huh? It is a junkyard. Trailer with no tires on it. Tires all over the place down there. So we're storing hay. Hay. Places to live back in there. Lots of containers. Anyway, as soon as we pass this section here, we'll get back into it. So yeah, I did the whole thing with Sarah. It turned out to be a great big old mess. Turned out, oh, there's a bus gonna come right by us too. Usually turns right there, left right there, but turns out to be, yeah, the thing with Sarah turned out to be a great big old mess. And we're gonna get into that today, this walk. So apparently, 2 years ago when I started talking to her about working with a project, she misrepresented herself as being something she wasn't. Then we got to know each other a little bit more, talking over the internet. Goes to show you that girls you find on the internet aren't worth the time, but it depends on what you want them for. If you treat the internet like it's a bar and they're one night stand girls, then that's great. Give them $20, they come over, spend the night with you. You've got everything you need right there, which would be nice to have. But so I talked to her for a long time, and she said she wanted to be with me. She said she wanted to be my wife, and all the fun stuff. There's a quad. It looks like it runs 2-wheel drive. Not in very good shape. Doesn't sound good. But anyway, she said all that, and it's 2 years down the road. And I got rid of her once, and I got a whole bunch of Sarah Underwoods all of a sudden talking to me. About 30 or 40 of them. And, so every time we talked about her coming, she asked for money to come, like most girls do nowadays. So me being stupid and horny, I went ahead and gave her the money she wanted to come. Figuring, she'd be honest. Show up. Yeah, that never happened. We're going to go up over that little hill by the tracks where that tractor's at. Just keep going. Then one of these days we'll get on a bus going down the hill and go into town pretty soon. I'm just trying to make sure all the events downtown are all being gone, so when they're walking like this, I don't have... Yeah, your turn on 8 minutes ago. I don't have a bunch of people in the shots. It's bad enough I get a few people. Check both ways because they'll run you over. Bet you she's gonna try. Because they wouldn't see me unless I had the camera in my hand. I mean, that's what everybody ought to do. Just record their trips so that these things don't run you over. Because she was close to my back. Hey, there's a birdie. See the birdie? So anyway, we're just going to walk through here, the tunnel of weeds. You get to see the other side of the convenience store and the gas pumps. This place waters down their fuel. And over there is the bus station and the road we normally take up into the hills, which we're not going that way this time. We'll get up into the hills. The water faucet's on, and they took the handle off to make it work. It's still dripping. Wonder how that works. Then over here, the other parking lot over there, the other side of that divider, is the truck part. They got fuel and they got a few places to park in the back for commercial trucks. This is dangerous over here too. They got one thing on their mind. Me first. There goes a truck getting ready to move. They're just as bad as four-wheelers these days. Just an oversized four-wheeler right there. Coming out. One coming in too. They're going by. There he goes, oversized four-wheeler leaving. Truck, diesel entrance. And up there, the propane trucks are all getting worked on, started up. The delivery trucks park over there. We got a little bit of propane for them there, but there's a propane place up there, at least there used to be, that would store the majority of the propane, or they'd move it from there up to there so they could fill up 5-gallon containers. And gas. So anyway, they got this big old entrance, you know, built for trucks. Nice and wide, paved over. And they've got a hole or something there, or no parking anytime sign. And I'm not gonna go look at it, see what it is. So we're just gonna walk down this way a little bit. So anyway, I had a whole bunch of Sarah Jane Underwoods talking to me. She's famous for movies and models and modeling, and she's even got a YouTube channel that does pretty good. I figured, what the hell, she's into me. Marry a woman that's got some money, and then when it comes time to divorce, I don't have to worry about her taking all my shit, because it'll be the other way around. I'll get half of everything she says, or at least a quarter. That was the plan. You know, didn't really care if she had money. Didn't really care about anything. But she got over on me to the tune of $3,800. And she, you know, I talked to her directly, which I don't know if it's directly, recently, and she's all upset because, you know, I want to spend time with her now. And there's the other place right there for propane. They got all these little household tanks, and that's their storage yard for tanks. And they got the tanks over here for everything else. Hey, look at that, lug nuts. So we're crossing the train tracks that we crossed up there. Same thing, you gotta look both ways. Only this time we're here by the bridge. Under the freeway, which puts us in Panther Valley if we were to go that way, which we're not gonna do. Train tracks, cars. See, this is why we walk facing traffic. If we were walking behind traffic, they wouldn't move over for you because they know you don't see them. But this way, they know you see them, they jump right over. Hey, a 1932 Ford coming, at least a replica. They're all over town too. Pacific Northwest Oil. 7989 Security Circle, which is up here. And these old factory built home place here, these people that live in this gated community think they're above everybody else. But they're paying an HOA fees that are outrageous. Last time I checked, the HOA fees for that place was $900 a month. I don't know what they are now, but with everything going up, I bet they're more expensive. So anyway, the Raleigh Heights neighborhood is behind all this mess. So anyway, so right now all I'm doing is chatting with two Sarah Underwoods on the internet. Neither one of them seem real to me because they can't remember what we first talked about, or don't want to say what we first talked about years ago when we first started talking. I mean, it was fun to talk to her, but let's look both ways. Looks pretty safe. It was fun to talk to her. It was good, and just got too many emotions involved in it. I don't know why I do that all the time, but I do it. So I have completely given up on ever getting her here, so she won't be getting any more money from me. And hopefully, you either. So, you know, just a word of warning about girls on the internet, no matter who they say they are. Because I don't think I was ever talking to the real Sarah Jane Underwood. I think I was talking to imposters the whole time, and I still think I'm talking to imposters. But either way, I lost $3,500 thinking that I was gonna get that gorgeous woman in my arms and in my ring and in my bed, and you know, everything would be perfect, peachy, happily ever after. Didn't happen. Not gonna happen either, because I'm not gonna let it no more. So this is Swanson's ice cream here. And there used to be a photo lab over there in that building. The other side of the road is some kind of manufacturing plant for plastics. And up there on top of the hill, there was a warehouse that stored wood, firewood. But I think they've since moved on. And somebody else is using it for something. Then, you know, look out. This is the old Virginia we're walking on, which we're gonna, after the bus stop up there, the big blue bus stop you see on the other side of the road, we're gonna cross over and take a right and climb the hill and get back up into the hills instead of staying out here. Yeah, see Swanson's ice cream. Them guys will deliver to your house, and they've been doing it for years. Anything frozen. It's expensive as hell, but they'll do it. See how that car, I don't know if I caught it on video with this silver car. See how when everybody stopped to turn, it jumped onto the breakdown lane, which we're walking in right now, and jumped around the car in a hurry. That's dangerous to themselves, to the cars on the road, any pedestrians that might be in the area. That's how people get run fuck over around here. People in them cars just don't care and don't pay attention to what the hell they're doing. Not at all. Over here, I don't know what this is, just some kind of storage yard. Now that road right there, Lancaster Drive, will walk us up to the trailhead where we're going to. So I'm only gonna, well, I might even do 4 videos on this walk, because we're gonna go down here and go up, and I may stop the video at the trailhead and start over. And who knows how I feel when I get there. But I'm trying to see if these cash apps, because I got rid of 2 and downloaded 1 more, because it said that it would pay me for walking real money. And so far, all the cash apps that I've tried, there's 7-Eleven. Not many of those in town anymore. That I've tried, the cash apps that I've tried have all, you know, you rack up the points, it looks like you get the money, then they go to put it in the bank and you hit it to the PayPal and money never shows up. Then you get all kinds of ads saying, we're going to give you this and this and this if you do this survey. And yeah, there's only one app that I ever got money out of, and it's about $3 every week, which is a solitaire game. And I'm hoping one of these walking apps, because I seem to do it a lot, will pay money. Then when if I do get that part-time job I'm going for next week, either one of them, On Track's got a part-time job. I'm still trying to decide I want to try for the part-time job on Track. Because On Track is woke, and I have every time I've worked there, I've had nothing but fake complaints from the women that worked there. And first time I worked there, it got so bad I had to tell management that I didn't want to be alone in a trailer with a woman, because every time I did, they complained on me. Then the second time I went there, one of the biggest complainers I had was the belt supervisor, and she was still complaining about me. And then I lost the job around the first of the year and been unemployed since then. And today is 6/24, so just about 7 months I've been unemployed. Can't get a job no matter what I do. Talk to temp agencies. Fucking Tesla won't hire me because I disagreed with the feminists that work there. Then Amazon, I can't even get into the porthole to apply for the job. So the feminists there decided they wanted to make sure that I'm not working, and maybe that's the reason why I can't get a job. It's because they're on my work history, and they're bad-mouthing me. See trash? Look at the trash. All over the place through here. Must be a bunch of drunks. See that little road trail going up the hill right there? That's where we're going. I think we'll just go up that side and walk behind all these Raleigh Heights houses. It means we can cross at the crosswalk and not get run over by these people that are doing 60 in a 45-mile-an-hour zone. Yeah, 60, 50, 60 right there, 45-mile-an-hour zone. They need to put cops down there sitting on that curb. And 2 more down the way and 2 up the way to catch people speeding through here. Because there are kids that come across here to catch the bus to go to school and go home, and you never know when they're coming. So around here, the bus system is for the high school kids, the bus system is the city buses, like that one that went by earlier. And then we got all kinds of trash here, rocks and stuff in the parking area. So if you were to get off here in your car, you have to be very careful. Yeah, I think we'll cross here. We'll stop for the 7, then we'll just follow that trail right on up. Okay, it looks clear, but you never know. Yeah, see, there's one coming. Sewer's making noise. Then we'll get up here and walk this little trail. I'm not going to walk the street. We're going to walk this, go up and walk through all this cow food. With red flags and cigarette lighters and trash all over the place. scrub brush, tumbleweeds, you name it, it's out here. So we're in the dirt now. We might get up to where I want to be. Yeah, this hasn't been traveled quite a bit, but it's been traveled recently because motorcycle tracks going up this. You can see the disturbance in the dirt. Yeah, I'm planning on being back home today about 4. So I got about, maybe I have enough time to do 4 videos. We'll see. And you guys heard about that sub that exploded or imploded? Yeah, I got looking into that for my news channel. That was pretty bad. An untested, uncertified submarine, homemade, in somebody's backyard, went down to see the Titanic, and what's the word we want to hear? Imploded. Killed everybody on board, all 5 people. It didn't discriminate at all. It just killed people because the submarine didn't handle the stress, wasn't tested for them depths. He didn't go slowly either. You know, go down to certain depths and find out, you hear it popping. He just went right to the bottom. Didn't even think about it. Didn't test it, and it was made out of carbon fiber, which is basically fiberglass. From what everybody thinks, from what everybody thinks, that the carbon fiber is not indestructible. It's just a stronger version of fiberglass. That's all it really is. Oh, look at that. So this trail's going to be interesting. Definitely not coming back the way we're going in, but this is the way that you're supposed to be able to take cars, motorcycles. As you can tell, it's all uphill. So we're climbing again, 6% grade. So anyway, the sub, they found it. The knocking was just the sub that they thought they heard, was just the sub imploding. Here we go. Like you squish a tin can and, oh boy. Like you squish a tin can in a vacuum seal bag. That sub was basically getting vacuum sealed by the water pressure. When it started deading or collapsing, it would go creak, pop, which should have been a sign for them to turn around and go back up. But I bet the motors, the off-the-shelf electric motors for submarines, weren't rated for the depth that the sub was at when it collapsed. And they quit working long before the sub got down there. And the sub just kept sinking because they couldn't control their ballast, couldn't control their descent. Couldn't control anything about what they were doing. On their descent, so radio started to talk. We're getting up high enough to start receiving the truck stop down there. Sparks. Somebody on their bicycle riding up that hill. Well, we're going this way. I've almost got up this whole thing. I'm just catching my breath, so I'm not out of breath talking. Somebody's been up here with a car recently, pickup. Oh, there's another road that way. A little less steep. Might have been nice to know. But we're up here mostly. Huh? No. Somebody's blowing their horn at me. Hit that house over there. So anyway, long story short, those people in the sub that they're talking about all over the news were dead the same day they got in the sub. Same day they started going down. Within about 2 hours of when they went down on them voluntarily. Funny thing is, they paid to die. Which is kind of interesting. And they paid $200,000 to do that, to die. Per person that was on that thing. I'm just looking around. And I haven't been up that road over there. I think we might. As soon as I get up here and find a chute that goes that way. Instead of just walking like the desert, across the desert like I have. We'll just go up this trail road. And see what's going on up there. And probably switch out videos. Then the other idea is to go kind of that way. I don't want to go too far because I'm going to turn around it in an hour. Start heading back to where we started at. Over there in front of the Skyline Mobile Home Park. Which is a bad place to live. I wouldn't recommend buying a mobile home in there. The feminist manager, big fat bitch, is an ass. Keeps making new rules up to suit her preferences and don't follow the rules herself. The maintenance staff don't follow the rules. Hardly anybody in the park don't follow the rules. But damn, if she don't like you, and she finds out you're not following the rules, she'll have your car towed just to spite you. Right out of the driveway, she's done it twice. To the neighbors. And people down the street. To Mom's house. That's why I'm doing the channel. I'd like to be able to get enough money to be able to move Mom out of that into one of these houses around here. It started at $500,000 and go up. It's worse than Silicon Valley. Thanks to the damn HOAs. Even though the economy's doing poorly, the housing prices stay where they're at. Now the water tanks are up over there. And there's the road. It's kind of steep. I would walk you right up to them. Almost a straight shot. But we're not going to the water tank right now. I think we're going to go this way instead of that way. And that sign over there, I think it says no dumping. Your eyes are probably better than mine right now. But we'll get over to it and see what it says. Because we're going to go, oh, let's see. Probably going to make a left right here. Made a mistake. Go down to the bottom of the valley and go up. Because I was thinking it's going to go this way. That way doesn't seem to get me where I want to be. Because I'm thinking, just because I'm out, as that goes down into the valley too, and it's a deeper valley than it is this one. And this valley is going to keep us going up. Maybe go up or go over to the trees or up to the top of that hill someplace so we can get a better view than what we got, so that we can sit and talk about what's in my bag that I just got. And I gave away a little hints. And I don't even know if everybody does that anymore. Be nice if they did. But I want to get up on top someplace. See if I can irritate some of these big base stations around here with it. And we'll have some fun. Or I will. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. I don't have any hiking radios yet, so we're going to get up here to a place and we'll just use the same name, whatever name I decide to give it, part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, whatever it turns out to be. And we'll make it a roundabout round. Out hiking in the desert, doing a roundabout. Doing a circle. Just trying to do something different. Getting tired of sitting at home, no damn job, and all the Me Too feminists and the women and the selfish asses won't let me have a job. And when I do get one, just simply because I won't agree with them, I take the job away. I get fired or forced out, something. So when I get a job and get some money, I'm going to start doing something that'll guarantee if I don't have a job, I still have an income. Now, starting a business with a storefront in town is pretty much out of the question. To get a storefront open, to rent the storefront in town, even around here, close to where we're at, where people go, not out in the middle of the desert, is about $1 million a year, and they want you to pay the full year before they'll even let you, before they'll even give you a key and the lease, and then all the maintenance on the inside, air conditioner, swamp coolers, whatever cooling system you got, would be up to me to take care of. The only thing they're going to worry about is the roof and the walls from the outside. And I can't guarantee the store that I want to start will make money in a year. Not that much money. Not $1 million. Be lucky if it makes 50,000. Be real happy if it made 500,000, but I'd still be in the hole. I'd have to be able to pay to keep that shop for 5 years, because it takes about 5 years for a business to start making money. Okay, we're at a cross junction here. Do I go down and up that side where that four-wheeler's at? Do I go down to the trees? Or do I go down and back up? Or do I just go this way and go up? See where this goes. Because either way, I'm going down to go up. And that four-wheeler looks like it's coming this way, so we're going to avoid it by going this way. See it? Where'd it go? I don't see it. There it is. It's coming down that trail into the gorge. It's going to come up this road. So we'll go up this road here. Still too close to houses and stuff, but we got to avoid the four-wheelers out here. They is dangerous. Very dangerous. Especially out here when they think there's nobody around. They'll act the fool and not pay attention and just be cruising with tunnel vision. Their eyes only look that way instead of being on a swivel looking this way, looking around. And even if you do, oh, they're backing up. Must have got stuck because it's a low changing directions. Maybe they're gonna try to walk with me, go the same direction I am. Hope they roll that thing out here. Okay, so here we got 2 paths to choose from. Well, 3 if we want to cut across the desert. We got that one which is not so steep, and this one that's super steep. 42 minutes. We're going to end the video right there at the top of that hill. We'll probably go up the super steep. Yeah, this will be part 1 to the desert hike. And I want 5 videos because Swan Lake, you know, it's been a week or more since I recorded it and edited it. But they're still not up. By the time it comes to you seeing them, what the hell is this? Coming out on time, they may not be up and rendered before you see them. So I may be missing more days of video coming up. It pisses me off that the piece of shit computer I got won't do its job. It's another reason why I want this thing to work. So I got my website going again. I'm sure if you look at my channel, it's up there someplace. So I'm going to build me a funnel like I started to when I put the website up originally. And I'm going to funnel every viewer that I can from Facebook, my personal Facebook, my secondary Facebook I've been talking to women on, so that my family stays out of it. Nothing worse than the family being part of trying to hook up, trying to get laid after not having sex in 2006. Kind of want to now, after the problem with Sarah's all worked out and figured up a cable. Only thing on there that's any good is that little splitter, but I'm not taking it. I'm not even going to take it out of here because they don't have any trash cleanup like they do up in Oregon. No people come out here to pick up trash. And I'm not adding weight to my bag. Bad enough. Oh, we're up here now to the trailhead. So we had to walk all that elevation anyway. And I should have followed that road down into the valley. Probably would have been walking up that by now. That's okay. So we'll go ahead and if I could choose, I could adjust this. There. Put the stick out. Should just put the tripod down on its feet. Do this way. Then I couldn't spin around. So what we're going to do is we're going to start here at this trailhead with the next video. We're going to walk out that way for about an hour. Or, I don't know if you can see it or not, that way. Go up there, maybe try to get to that top of that second, third peak. And then come back down the other trail over there and come out through the water towers or further down that direction behind you. And see what happens. So this is part one. I'm calling it the desert hike on the video. I'll probably call it something else on the name. So take care, be safe. See you with the next one. Hopefully they all upload faster than they have, and you get to see them on time. If not, well, that's okay. They'll get up there eventually. Because today, when I get these edited, or next couple days when I get these edited, I'm going to try to load all these videos up too, all at once. Might try to load them all up as they get edited. See if that helps. Might slow the process down though. And I've only got a week before I'm behind and scraping for answers, and I still got to do a bunch of movie reviews that I'm falling behind on there too. Which I think those are going to be for season 2. And those will probably come and play about November, December. And then go through the winter. Unless I have a lot of extra video for hiking, and then these videos will come out. And the season 2 for the DVD movie reviews will start at the same time as these are just about to end. Hopefully we get another 365 for the year. And then next year we get another 400 or 500, maybe 600 videos up then. The goal is to get up into the 4,000 range for as videos go and get, 30 minutes, 15, 20 minutes viewers for all the videos consistently like I've been getting. Now, if I can do 900 with the videos that I've got up now, or recent videos that I've got up now, then I should be able to do 900 more for every 100. And that'll get me to the video view point if I can keep people interested in what we got going on. And I doubt it, but we'll see. Anyway, take care, be safe, and we'll see you with the next video.